It's the women's freestyle at 48 kilos. Welcome back to the Las Vegas Convention Center. It's Patricia Miranda. She's going up against Clarissa Chun of the Gator Wrestling Club. Miranda representing the Dave Schultz Wrestling Club. And we've got some action right off the bat.
And what you're going to see with the women's wrestling versus the men's is it's a lot more technical and a lot less powerful. The strength isn't there. They really have to be good technically, very technically sound to be able to win matches here.
And Miranda in the red scores a single leg right off the bat. She's got the 1-0 lead. Clarissa Chun defending now.
Doesn't look like she exposed, though. Nope, no exposure.
That was pretty unusual. The gut wrench slipped all the way through and no exposure. There's a great look at one of our real stars on the USA Wrestling women's team, Patricia Miranda. Last week, Body Bar, the women's national team sponsor, gave Patricia Miranda a video camera to show us what life is like at the U.S. Olympic Training Center. Let's see what a typical day in the resident program includes.
Good morning, camera. Clarissa. Yes, she is cutting weight. I think after our lift, there are some people doing some cardio.
I didn't have any protein with dinner, so it got me here body lean. Throw this banana in it. It's kind of a thing I do. No! God!
Body bar, you made me hard, and all my friends are hard now too.
Interesting thing about Patricia Miranda, she's a Stanford grad. She's putting off her law degree until after the Olympics 2000.
She's got a wonderful future here on the mats, you know, to put herself in a position for the first time ever Olympic wrestling for women. And then after that, law school at Yale, and then who knows what, Larry.
Yeah, this girl's, she's got a great life in front of her.
And she's got her 2-point lead now, too, dominating this match. The first period, there's only 1 minute gone in this 3-minute period, and she's got a 2-0 lead over Clarissa Chun.
You know, she's very strong. She's got great technique, and she just draws up on her veteran experience here.
You know, they both wrestle in Colorado Springs. They're both resident athletes there. But they wrestle for different wrestling clubs. They probably know each other pretty well, but you've got Patricia Miranda for the Dave Schultz Wrestling Club and Clarissa Chun. Now she's coming back, and she's scoring her points. It's 2-1 now in favor of Miranda, with Chun coming back. But
she's got a cradle. She can capitalize on this. This could be some back points.
What does she have to do here?
Well, she's got it. It looks like she just did it. She's able to just break the shoulders, break the plane of the shoulders, lift up and get it over, and she was able to do that pretty quick. Now Chun's in a bad situation here.
What are the chances of Miranda pinning her, getting both shoulders to the mat?
I don't know if it's real good, especially in a cradle, because her shoulder is kind of up against Miranda's side, and it'll be hard to get it flush to the mat, but it certainly is worth some points.
Now that cradle's a move that people that are familiar with collegiate wrestling are familiar with.
Yeah, this is going to be tough to get out of.
It's going to be very tough. She's sunken in very, very well on that, Kendall, and it's a question of whether or not Clarissa can fight her way out of this with 38 seconds remaining in this bout.
Right, I'm sure that Miranda's just content to just hold that position, let the time run out, catch her breath.
Now there's the 8-1 score. Of course, if you hold your opponent with their shoulders to the back. She might be able to
get the fall here. Looks like she's starting to settle in.
Can she get those hits
off? Oh, she got it.
Oh, we have a fall here in the finals of the 2003 U.S. National Wrestling Championships. Patricia Miranda, clearly the #1 wrestler at her weight. Clarissa Chun still has some work to do. She was pinned by Patricia Miranda here in the first period. And there you see in the red, it's Patricia Miranda taking the excellence she has off the mat onto the mat. There's Chris Horpel there in the green, coach of the Dave Schultz Wrestling Club. He's got to be pleased.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's spent a lot of time with her out at Stanford, and right here you see her starting to settle in on the fall. Really doesn't have the back down to the mat yet, but she eases over on top, lets the shoulders fall, and the referee calls it.
That's a great shot. Back with men's freestyle at 66 kilos. Bono versus Zadick in just a minute.